Hi, I don't really know how to start this video, but it was a suggestion, and I find it interesting, so we're gonna go with it. Art styles. Um, yeah, don't worry about it. Context. Let's read the script. Don't worry about it. It should come organically. Another bullet point for that is it's all based on how you see things and filtered through your mind. So it's something that only you can do. It's also how your muscle memory is when you draw. That's why practicing the fundamentals of art is very crucial. Not only will you get better at art doing that, it'll help you get your mind vision into your hands. Somehow, magically. Art is magic. Alright, so that's all I got for style and talking about it. Of course, inspiration does help with finding your style too, and that goes into the whole thing of, it's filtered through your brain and how you see things and how you like to see things and how you like things to be made, and that leads you to make things. It's all very organic, like I said before, but I don't know if any other people can see it like I do, but that's okay because this video would be too short if this was just it. So we're gonna go through my style evolution. Why not? Yay! I had an order of how I wanted to draw these little people inside of my head. Since stick figures are just too basic, whatever, I just decided to to have the head act like the mouth. So they're happy faces just with a body, just minus the head. So if I were to redraw it now, it'd be like a head with like teeth coming out of it or something. I don't know. But let's just go into like, it's just, it looks cute. It looks very stylized, and it was really fun and cute for a 4-year-old to have that kind of style. But I didn't worry about style until I was like 5, because there was an art contest of getting yourself printed. When you first came into school, you had to draw the mascot, and they would choose like a winner or whatever. My sister won like 2 years prior, and I was like, oh, I gotta win this contest. So I decided to make the mascot and be very stylized with it. Like, I wanted it to have like a big giant head and like a small little body. And it of course didn't win, but I didn't understand why I didn't win. So, but yeah, that's when I first worried about art style. Yeah, I don't know, man. Art style number 2 is when I was 7 or 8. I fell in love with Precious Moments. The little glass porcelain. Now, at the time, they had like these vinyl dolls that came out, and I really was drawn to like the style of the eyes because it was so unique and different, and I've never seen anything like that before. So I was like obsessed with like just the eye style and just the style in general for the art too. So, and it was so soft and cute, and so I try to draw my little princess characters based on colors with those type of eyes. And as for hands, I did the whole mitten thing, like what do you call it, strawberry shortcake dolls. I'm not sure if I did the noses at the time, but that's from what I remembered. So my art style from 9 to 11 was Sailor Moon-ish, trying to be anime-esque. Of course, at the time, all I cared about was Sailor Moon. So that's all it was, basically. Just trying to get the eye shape right. I could care less about the body, just the eyes. And I don't know, man. Still didn't work out. So interesting, when I was 12, I got into my copying arc, which meant I was trying to copy other things that I liked at the time, which was like Sanrio dinosaur characters and just copying other people's art as they draw it. And I was just like, oh, that's how you do it. And I would just mimic it. That was horrible. And it was mainly just animal creatures. I could care less about the humans. I don't know what was the switch up, but I think I was just trying to just get out of my comfort zone a little bit because all I did was humans. So yeah, they still look really chibi and cute though, not really realistic. Yeah. So 13 is when I went gung ho of trying to find an actual art style and style that I liked and felt natural and good to me. And I didn't have a lot of artists to look into or whatever at the time, but I did really like Powerpuff Girls a whole ton, and I wanted to do something like that, eye wise. I wanted something striking and unique and different and something that was me, though. I landed on a door kind of eye. I liked it, and it was cute to me, and it just screamed, yeah, I can put some irises in there. Speaking of irises, I didn't know what to do, But I came to the conclusion that I could just look into my own eyeball and see what's in there. And my eyes are very interesting. I didn't know I had eye freckles, and I just decided to like incorporate little dots into the eyes because I thought it would be interesting. Instead of eye whites, let's have little dark eye circles in their eyes so they have eye freckles or whatever depending on the character. I don't know if it reads, but I like it and I think it's interesting and fun, and yeah, so every character has at least a little bit of me in there, kind of. Um, I still think of this style as my definitive style till this day. I still think the style I have now in that style that I created at that time is like the exact same picture for me. Even though I have evolved so much as an artist, I still feel like it's the same. It's the same picture to me. So I don't know. It's just something comforting about it. So the next art styles that I entered was my anime arc, which I took a lot of inspiration from anime and tried to draw more anime-esque and more fun, interesting character designs. But they didn't really feel like it was like trying to mimic anime, like anybody else's like anime style in particular. They're still like my characters. I wasn't big on fan art, at least at the time. I wasn't too big on it. I mean, I did draw it, but it wasn't like a big part of like everything. It was like 90% like original characters. So it's hard to pinpoint of like how things work to this or that. But yeah. The next art phase is when I finally became an adult and I got really into Full Metal Alchemist. And I did a lot of fan art for that, which meant drawing a lot of armor because I was a big Elfon Elric fan. So that was interesting and cool to like do. And there was a lot of muscly men in there too, like Armstrong. Like, heck, we got to draw some Armstrong. So it did give me a little courage to go out there and draw more muscles and a lot more armor and type of stuff. But like, I mean, it was a good stepping stone, but it still sucked art wise. But yeah, luckily I don't have any character like that at all. None like that at all. Next art stage was shoujo manga, so my style linked heavily into shoujo esque kind of territories with the big old eyes and the very detailed hair, and I had a blast drawing my characters like that. And yeah. I did tone it down just a little bit when I was leaning into my next art style, which was just manga, just general manga kind of looking art style. And my current art style, which is more cartoony, which was the end game plan all along. I use the door shaped eyes, I use the freckles in the eyes, and I just have a better understanding of anatomy and how things should go. And yeah, it looks just like this picture. It's the same picture, but they're the same characters, but they're totally completely different looking styles. But even though to me, this is their style, they are the same. I'm really content with this style. I feel like if I want to change my style, I can, or learn new things to incorporate, which is fine, and it'll still read like my art. So yeah, that's all I got on art style and my style evolution. I hope it was interesting. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, everyone have a lovely, awesome always. Take good care. Hope this was interesting because I really don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, I look forward to more art videos soon. And also, if you want to become a member, you could be a part of the meows. I don't know where if we're going with that. I don't want a name call. Anyways, what I'm saying is if you join memberships, you'll be accustomed to a video once a month on the animation process of my two pilots I'm working on simultaneously because I'm an insane person. Alrighty. Oh, and it's only 99 cents. I'm so bad at marketing. Okay, bye. I love you platonically. Bye. Bye. Have a lovely, awesome always again. Bye.